Hi, I'm Daniel Rechnitzer, and welcome to the Intuition Wisdom channel. Every day we're helping liberate people from the rat race, helping them to become self-mastered and to live their life purpose, to really make a difference to themselves and the planet. Now, if you're ready to change your life and step into your power and access that limitless intuition, then you've come to the right place. So today I want to share with you some golden highlights from my feature videos. And once you've checked this one out, remember to look at the description for more videos just like this one. All right, let's dive in.
Yeah. And I think that's the thing that now you hit to something that we're going to be talking about as we do these interviews. But here's the thing that happened with The Secret and what I noticed about it. And it was an incredible buzz. And I want to give them a lot of credit for taking something that was known in a little teeny slice of the planet and opening it up to mainstream America, right? I mean, so we have the fact that we're even talking about that thing, right? Look at where we are. But this is now time for the evolution of it. Because one of the things we got emails about after all the interviews we did was, how do you do it? What's the how to? What is the teaching in it? What can we learn besides a vision board? And we started to talk about that. We started to talk about the energy when you find something to put on your vision board, that motion of taking that picture, that thing that you put up there. What is your energy in putting it up there? And I shared a story about this, Daniel, about my dissertation and my first introduction to this and what happened when I put something on the vision board that I really, really thought intuitively would happen. And 5 minutes later, I got an email saying, your dissertation has been, your article has been selected for publication. And then 5 minutes later, the guy emails me back and says, oh, we made a mistake. And I looked at my vision board and I said, in that moment, I had a minute that I was good. How I reacted in that moment, I believe to this day was going to be the telltale. And I was in the moment and I said, okay, at least you looked at my paper. At least it made 7, it made 8, right? And not 7. 10 minutes passed. And the guy emails me back and says, oh, but I forgot to tell you, your dissertation has won dissertation of the year. And see, when you tell that story to people, I have the vision board to this day of that. But I think what you're doing in the movie is you're giving people a blueprint that goes beyond the do this, do that. It's how do we capture the energy of who we are, that true nature of possibility and perseverance? How do we go from being depressed, maybe not being joyful, but from that moment of depressed to maybe a couple of notches up? See, that's what we didn't get. That's what we need today. This is what the world needs today.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, look, I went through a period of quite deep depression. We'd been in the US, we'd done our tour over there. I came back to Australia and I was in a slump. And I was starting to really connect in. I'm like, what is going on here? And what I was being shown was I had this plethora of belief systems from as a child, as we grew up with, that were creating severe illness in my body, creating depression, having feelings of inadequacy, hopelessness, all these things. So I set about on this journey. This is probably the biggest thing I ever did in terms of the law of attraction. I spent the next 2 years, I mean, this is, you said before, you've got to work at this. I spent the next 2 years clearing virtually every single belief in my subconscious mind to take me out of who I believed I was into seeing even just a glimpse of what was really going on there. And I cleared a life-threatening illness in that process. I opened myself to far more flow, to far more connection, to far more love. And hey, I even put all those clearings into a book so everyone else could then benefit from that. And that's how the Mind Lies book, Mind Lies and the Truths That Will Set You Free. that's how that book came to be. That was I didn't write that for anyone else. That was my healing journey in being able to expand my vibrational frequency, expand how I see myself. And that's the key. When you see the movie, that's the magic right there. Expand how you see yourself.
Look, we're going to keep talking about this, but I wanted to have this first conversation with you. I would love for you to tell folks, how do they find out about the movie, what's available to them? Also, how do they find out about you and everybody? We're going to be hearing more from Daniel. Why don't you give us some information?
I would love to. All right. If you want to check out the movie, go to awakenme.tv. That's awakenme.tv, and you can purchase the movie there. And also remember, there's the training on then how to live that. And we've made that so affordable and so accessible for everyone. So check that out at awakenme.tv. And for those of you who feel intuition is your calling and helping people through intuition and giving them guidance and answers and changing the beliefs that are holding people back, come to intuitionwisdom.com.
One last question. What's your personal message? What would you like to leave us with today?
It's like 10 there. My absolute message for today, I'll paste them out in each of our interviews, is start seeing how lovable you really are. Start coming into, I'm allowed to love myself. I don't need permission. I don't need to do anything. I'm already lovable.
Wow. Daniel, thank you. Hey, everybody. Stay tuned. More about this, because we are committed to sharing with you, talking with you, teaching with you everything we've learned, so you can, regardless of the situation you're in, it doesn't matter the outside circumstances, we are going to help you rise above that, learn how to do it, and create a life of it. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you give us the thumbs up if you loved it. Now, also remember to subscribe so we feel supported and we feel encouraged to keep making more videos like this. Now, my best recommendation is for you to check out the links below to find the perfect video for you. Choose whatever resonates. I'm sure you'll love it.